$10 mukbang. Let's do this. Alright, so today I've got a $10 mukbang. This was actually €9.80, so I think it's actually round about $10 if I'm not mistaken. So I got quite a lot of noodles actually. I got some vegetarian chicken and some veggie satay. Got some fused tea. And this is the type of stuff you eat when you're either in college or just in general, you know. And rich people, example, they eat noodles every day still. Normal, regular people eat noodles as well. I do, just we don't have a kitchen anymore, so we're gonna have to see how this goes. But man, I'm hungry, man. Without further ado, hope you guys are doing well. Let's do this, man. Start with the satay. I haven't had breakfast, by the way, fun fact, because I'm quite hungry. Nothing beats the taste of a good, cheap meal like noodles. The best thing in the world, I think at least. I did have difficulties finding a vegetarian one, but this one was luckily vegetarian actually. Oh man, I'm hungry. Oh, now that vegetarian food be hitting different at this time, man. Woo! So it's been a couple of days again. I just thought it'd be a very cool idea to do a $10 mukbang because, hey, why not? I gave myself $10 max as a budget, and it actually turned out to be pretty well. The drink, the most expensive was the satay, because I had 2 cups, but I poured it in one. Oh, let's get some of this vegetarian chicken. I mean, just look at that. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Take a bite. Come on, here. Let's do this. Oh, man. Oh man, you know what the thing is about this, man? It's so easy to make. However, the taste is just phenomenal. It's such a good taste. Chicken is the easiest thing to replicate, vegetarian and vegan style. But I was feeling kind of bad this morning, you know. I don't know what it was, but I woke up this morning. You know when you wake up? I slept at like 2 o'clock. I woke up at 8. And then for some reason, an hour later, after I did the dogs, I felt very tired. You know, you feel tired when you wake up? It's very strange, man. I haven't been sleeping good lately, actually. No, I never actually sleep anyways. That's the whole thing. These noodles be hitting different, man. I'll show you a close-up, by the way. There you go. I mean, hey, it tastes the same like real pork, you know. It's really good, man. I'm kind of glad the brand Mora does this. Oh, by the way, this is called a hickory wood or something like that. Supposed to give the chicken more flavor, I suppose. My dad told me something, but I can't remember. Couldn't be bothered to ask. But like I said, it's a very simple meal to make. I think this This is a 10-minute, well, not actually, yeah, this is a 10-minute meal. This is really good. I just want to say quickly, actually, no, I made a mukbang with my grandmother a couple of weeks ago, and, well, the thing is, she's probably going to live with us. Probably wondering why. Because she's going to stop with work soon, which means she'll get a monthly paycheck. I don't know if it's called a stimulus check in America. I don't know if it's the same thing that I'm on about, but it's what you get when you get on pension. You get like money, you work for it as well. I don't know, but and it's not a lot at all. Considering her rent is very, very high. She's alone. And she just simply can't afford it. You know what I mean? So she'll probably live with us. Which, hey, I'm being honest, man. I really don't mind. I love my grandmother. Me and her have a connection. A lot of people thought that I was being disrespectful at some points, but that's just me and her. That's how our humor is in general towards each other. We're very... She's not very sarcastic. I am, however, with my jokes and banter, I suppose. But yeah, I do miss her, man, being honest. You know what I also miss, man? It's like these type of times where you wish you had a person that was still alive, you know? My grandfather, for example, I fucking loved him. You know, my best memory with my grandfather was, he was English, by the way, was when we were at the mall at some point, and, you know, when we used to shop, we didn't like shopping both. So there was this jelly bean machine, you know? You know a jelly bean? At that point, he spent like $12 on every spin. So each spin was like a pound. $1.20 to $1.30 or something like that. And it was so awesome. And I think it's my best memory. The times that I was able to be alone and actually spend some quality time with him at a very soon young age. And, you know, it sucks because if he was alive today, I would have loved it as well. For those who don't know how he passed away, he passed away in 2011 of cancer. Believe it or not, he was a smoker, but I'm pretty sure that smoking obviously did have a sort of effect on him, anyways. But he used to work in a fabric as well, with like chemicals and stuff. But yeah, man. This shit is sad, obviously, when you think of it, man. And obviously, at that time, I was very young, man. I don't even remember. That was 9 years ago. Man, I was 7. No, I was 8 or 9 years old at the time. So for me, it was like, huh? What's going on? You know what I mean? Because the way I heard the news was because I was upstairs in my room, laying on bed. And I heard that my mum was crying on the phone. Then I heard the conversation, I was like, oh no. So me crying in my bed, obviously all fucking sad and shit. My father comes home. He was supposed to pick up a bike that day. He didn't get the bike. He went home immediately. And I think that same night, or the next day I think it was, we went to England. On the boat. And what really frustrated me the most was the fact that we weren't able to say goodbye to him. Now everyone else had a chance, but it made me so fucking angry that I wasn't able to say goodbye to him. We were the only people that weren't able to say goodbye to him because we live in a different country. And that really made me very sad, man. Very annoyed. Because I felt disappointed in myself that I should have been there. You know what I mean? So it was also vacation, but fuck, man, it sucked. I did not like it. No one likes it when you love someone who passes away. No one wants that. Even your worst enemies, man. You don't pray on them. You don't want that, man. At least I don't. Yeah, I really struck, man. Especially, I mean, it was weird the day that we went to the church. Oh, my camera focused on my bad. And we were all there at the church, and it was so sad, man, because my grandfather was a very nice guy. Fuck, I loved it. I miss him, obviously. And no one deserves it, like I said, man, but my best memories with him, man, is just being alone. I used to love being alone with him. And you know what the sad thing is as well, since my grandfather is, my grandmother is single, obviously. She gets very lonely. And that's the one downside of not having someone by you. You tend to get very lonely because you just lost your best partner. You know what I mean? They were married for a long time. I don't actually know how long, but they were long. They were married for a good time. Considering my parents are like married for 28 years. No one knows how you can keep that up with the same person. I can't. But no. Yeah, when he passed away, without a doubt, I could sense there was a sad, lonely vibe around my grandma, and it's still to this day. You know, she's very loving, she's very caring. She cares a lot about other people. She would actually put someone else in front of herself, which means that she'll take either care of someone else that's in need or needs need than herself. And I think it's great, man. Honestly, she is a worker at a foster work. She told in the video that what she works, obviously. Well, no. I can definitely, without a doubt, sense that still to the day, she got loneliness, you know, she got sadness. Now, I can say I can imagine, but I really can't. And I don't want to experience that sort of pain one day eventually, you know, but yeah, hey, shit, if I have a girlfriend one day, maybe, I don't know, she could pass away, and business is done. You know, not like that, obviously, but, you know, shit's sad, man. Life is short, like I say, man, invest your time wisely. Stay around positive vibes, man, in general. That's what I try to do, man. I don't let no one in my circle, no one trying to fuck my life up or day up. You gotta be thankful that you can even wake up every day, because not every person wakes up having stuff. You know, it's very easy nowadays, especially in society. We're a consumption society. That means that we buy stuff that isn't really necessary. We take everything for granted, man. You know what I mean? I do as well. Being very honest, man. Even I sometimes take things too much for granted, and which is not, you know, it's not bad. It's just we've got a very lazy life, actually, if you think about it. You know what I mean? We don't really have to do a lot, I think, right? Because we take care of each other. This, by the way, is really good. I just want to say that. I think my camera disagrees. He doesn't zoom out. God damn it, man. But hey, man, you know, I'm gonna end this mukbang. I really hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang, like I said. This was quite a cool mukbang, if I gotta be honest. Kind of a different thing. I don't actually think I've ever done a meal like this. I think it's really cool. If I was you, I don't know if it depends on what country you're from, you live in, the local supermarkets and stores as well. If they sell vegetarian stuff, try it. I'm just saying, especially the chicken. That shit is good. Just keep it in a row. But no, thank you so much for joining this video, and see you in a new mukbang, the next video. By the way, tomorrow on Keegan's podcast, for those who do not know, I have got a podcast channel. Well, I live stream once or twice a week on, and I'd appreciate it if you would want to check it out, Keegan's podcast. And yesterday on the ASMR channel, I posted an ASMR tasting whiskey, so go check it out. Check out later, man.